Hey Capricorn, this reading is for you, dude. So, what's interesting is I have been feeling for the past few days like it's time to do a reading for Capricorn specifically. And when I was shuffling the cards, just preparing for this reading, before I had even started the reading, before I had even started the camera, these three jumped out of the deck. And usually I would just put them back in because I hadn't started the reading yet, but I got the feeling that these ones are for you specifically. I haven't even picked a theme for this yet, so I think we're just going to kind of see where this goes. Also, I was really feeling called to call you dude, and that's not really a part of my everyday vocabulary. So, with this being a reading for the Capricorns of the collective, I always say take what resonates, leave the rest. You'll know whether this reading is for you or not. I'm thinking that if you're the kind of person who speaks that way a lot, this is your reading. So I'm glad that you could join us today. And let's see what I can pick up from these cards. I haven't even started to tune in on them yet. Spirit guides and my angels, please watch over me during this reading. Please protect my energy. Please help me to be a clear channel for you to be able to get out important messages for Capricorn. All right, so I'm getting that something was taken from you very quickly, very unexpectedly. And this was something that was meaningful to you. And so now you've been left a little bit in shock and very saddened by this. All right, Holy Spirit, can we please get some cards clarifying what it was that was taken from Capricorn? Thank you, Spirit. Interesting. Okay, this one jumped out, but somehow during the jump it flipped over. I did not notice that. Let's wait to turn that one over. Let's read these other ones first. Okay. It was a person. I'm really sorry. I'm picking up that for some of you it may have been a romantic connection. For some of you, even if it wasn't romantic, it was you were very close and you had romantic feelings for them. Yeah, and now you're very sad. You're feeling really defeated and hopeless is what I'm getting. This is something that keeps you up at night, something that is causing you so much anxiety. You keep playing all these scenarios over and over in your head, trying to figure out what the hell went wrong. Because they've basically just ghosted you now, and you're just kind of thinking, what did I do? What did I say? What's going on here? Does this even have to do with me? I hope they're okay. I wish that they would let me talk to them. Yeah, I'm getting that you have lost a lot of hope, and you're just wondering what in the world pulled them away. It could be anything. You really have no clue. You're just left with this deep sadness and worry and all the bad feels. Okay, so here's what I'm getting from this. This is very significant. With this flipped this way, I think we're about to find out what it is that they are keeping from you. So this is the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So what I'm getting here is that this doesn't actually have anything to do with you. Right now they're placing the blame somewhat on you, but this actually has more to do with them and their own problems. So this person is really struggling. They're not at a place in their life where they thought they would be by now. And they're kind of blaming you for it when it's not actually you. Like I said, it's them. This is a person who really hasn't done a lot of inner work. They don't really think to look within. They tend to blame things on the external. And because you are the person they were always spending their time with, they feel like this is on you. And they're feeling like they're going to be able to get to a lot healthier place if they just cut ties with you and move on. I think deep down they know that this is the wrong way to go about it, and that's why they're ghosting you, is because they're feeling a lot of guilt and shame, but they're not even very consciously aware of that yet. They're just cutting you off and ghosting you and just moving on and trying not to think too much about it. They're very driven right now by all of the they feel like they're in a hurry. They feel like they just don't have a lot of time to waste, and they want to just be nose to the grindstone and try and accomplish some things and get their life where they want it to be. So they're driven by that impatience right now, and they're just kind of blind to everything else. It's like they have blinders on right now, and they're just kind of going for what they want. Eventually they're going to figure out that they're not happy. I'm getting a very strong feeling that they will reach out again at some point, and they will feel bad and they will apologize. But they've got to fall on their face first. They've got to have, I'm getting an ego death here. They've got to kind of see the error of their ways and grow some empathy and some compassion. This is somebody who kind of lives in their head. They're kind of in their own world, not fully realizing that they are. But it's kind of been a survival mechanism and what's gotten them where they are in life, because they possibly had a very traumatic childhood. So just to cope with that, they kind of just live in their own little world, and they can do a lot of damage to people and not realize that they are, because they're just thinking of themselves. They're not selfish. They literally don't know any better right now, because they're just not there yet. They don't know what they don't know, right? But I can feel it in my chest, this heaviness, this tugging, this longing that you're going through, Capricorn. I see now why I've been feeling called to do a reading for you. Hopefully this can give you some comfort and some answers, knowing that this has nothing to do with you. I will say that trying to reach them right now is just going to do more harm than good, because they're already feeling like you kind of got in the way and slowed them down, and you were a hindrance. So they're just going to keep feeling that energy if you reach out. You need to just let them do their own thing. You do your own thing. And eventually they will reach out, but they've really got to go through some hard things first to kind of open their eyes, which could take a long time. I'm really getting the feeling that this is going to be a long wait. I don't even want to say months, because I feel like it's more in the years. Could be months, but could be up to years. I don't think it's going to be like 10 years and they'll reach out, right? More like 1 year, 2 year. Yeah, I'm really feeling like it would be more like 1 to 2 years at the most, or very close to the 1 year mark. And they will be remorseful, and they will be on a journey at that point. They will be on the path of self-healing, self-actualization. It's not like they're going to come to you like this fully healed person where they, are like never making any mistakes, right? Like they'll just be on that path. They'll finally realize the damage that they did, and they'll see damage that they've done with other areas in their life, perhaps other people, other situations. And they will be working on it. And you will get the apology that you've been needing. That's what I'm getting. So now what I want to focus on, Capricorn, is you and what's going to get you through this heartbreak. Hopefully now that you have some insight into what's going on, that helps a little bit. And knowing that you didn't do anything wrong, it's all them. But I know that probably just makes that helpless feeling even worse, because now you know there's nothing that you can do or say right now that's going to help. This is something that they have to figure out on their own and see on their own, and they're just not capable of seeing it right now. So let's figure out what can be done for you in the meantime, because it is not healthy to just wait around for them, right? This, like I said, could take a long time, and you will not be in a good place when you finally reunite if you're not doing things for you during this time, okay? This is so important, Capricorn. You keep living your life. Let's pull some cards here. Please, Holy Spirit, let us know what guidance you have for Capricorn during this time. Yep, Spirit is saying it too. While this person's working their shit out, do not wait around for them. Don't be hanging out all day on the couch just thinking about them, okay? Don't be in this state of inaction where you just put your life on hold. That's a clear message from Spirit there. All right, let's see what else you've got for Capricorn here. All right. Yeah, if you don't find some balance, you're going to just end up making things worse in your life, okay? You've still got to go and make money every day. Well, not every day, but you've got to earn a living to support yourself. Have your hobbies, have your friends, have a balanced life. Or else you're going to be this broke, sad, depressed. Okay, what else, Spirit? Okay. What I'm getting is be mindful of what you choose to do with your time, who you choose to spend your time with, what thoughts you let yourself entertain. Okay? Spirit is saying don't just go with the first idea that you have. Don't be impulsive. You need to kind of take a journey with yourself and figure out what is fulfilling to you. Don't waste time on things that are just going to kind of numb your pain. Do things that are actually healthy for you. Take care of yourself. Eat right. Make sure you're getting some movement in every day, getting out in the sun, and spending time with people who make you happy, people who build you up. Yeah, don't spend your time with low quality people, right? and do things that light you up. Do you know what your passions are and your favorite hobbies? Spend the time to do them, even if you really have to like force yourself to do them the first few times, right? Forcing yourself to work out, forcing yourself to eat good food, forcing yourself to go out and do what you love. Because you just really don't feel like doing anything right now. You just want to curl up in a ball because you're sad. But I promise you, if you make the effort to just start, even if you can only commit to, okay, I'll do this for 10 minutes and then I'm just going to go back and be sad. If you let yourself just get started, you'll be able to find your groove and figure out what things make you feel good. And they'll compound over time, right? In the beginning, you're going to kind of be like, this is okay. And then after a while, it'll turn into something better, right? You might meet a new friend at the gym, or you might, sit down to do some art and create something in a new style that you don't normally do and just find this whole new way to do art. Like it could be anything. You just got to get started. All right, this one just jumped out here. Yeah, don't sabotage yourself. Don't stay in your head. You need to stay in your body. You need to be mindful. There's a practice that you can do every day where you close your eyes so you're not being distracted by other stimuli, and start to move your fingers, move your toes. Feel the way it feels to have your clothes on your body. Feel the air around you. Is it moving or is it holding still? It's called being in your body, right? You need to be in your body and get out of your head. You need to, because it's going to be hard at first to do these things, you really need to have that self-discipline of kind of forcing yourself to do good things in the beginning. Because if not, you could easily fall into the bad habits of, waiting around, putting your life on hold. You definitely don't want to fall into any kind of addictive behaviors, even if it's just being addicted to being sad, right? Don't sabotage yourself. You need to be a champion for yourself right now. You went through something hard, and what better person to pick you back up than you? You know yourself better than anybody. You know what you need right now. Don't go looking for anything that's not fulfilling. Don't fall into some toxic relationship. Yeah, find your passions and actually do them. Yeah. Don't get, like I was saying, don't get caught in the trap of choosing the wrong things or even doing things for the wrong reasons. Don't get self-destructive is what I'm hearing. Build yourself up. Don't tear yourself down. Okay. Let's give you a dragon. The dragon oracle card. Okay. You need to be feeling powerful. And having a fucking dragon on your side, that can help you to feel powerful. Let's do this one. Black dragon from Saturn brings you wisdom through spiritual discipline. Concentrate, focus on your ultimate vision. Congratulate yourself. You have passed a test. You passed a test, Capricorn. All right, let's read more about this. Let me look up Black Dragon from Saturn. Just looking in here in the Dragon Oracle card guidebook. This is a killer oracle deck, by the way. This is one of my favorites. I use this deck for all sorts of things. I actually used this earlier today during a Reiki session. I did a Reiki session for a good friend of mine, and I had her draw a dragon from the deck before the session so that the dragon could assist me. in the Reiki session, and the dragon was extremely helpful. All right, black dragon from Saturn. Fifth dimensional black dragons work directly with the masters of, I don't know if it's Quishi or Quishi, the ascended aspect of Saturn. They help us to organize and apply ourselves to tasks, however small or large they may be. Black indicates a feminine energy of rest, peace, and calm, which enables the wisdom to come forward. Remember how we talked about don't just jump into anything. You need to be wise with what you choose to do with your time and who you share your energy with. These dragons work with Archangel Gabriel, who radiates pure white light. He is in overall charge of the base center where we hold fifth dimensional spiritual discipline. Archangel Gabriel's energy balances that of the black dragons of Saturn. These dragons also carry the pure violet flame of transmutation, which is held in Saturn, and use it to dissolve thoughts that are not focused on the ultimate vision. So first of all, you can call on Archangel Gabriel to protect you during this time and to help you fight for your normalcy, your happiness, your stability, because your world got shook, right? Okay, and then this information about the violet flame of transmutation. This is great. This card, this dragon, was definitely meant for you, because it says dissolve thoughts that are not focused on the ultimate vision. The violet flame is such a useful tool because here's a helpful exercise that I learned how to do. Take all of your unhelpful thoughts that you're having and unhelpful feelings, and you want to imagine them coming out of your body and being put right in front of your eyes. Okay, then you can give them kind of a form, like a shape, or they can just be like a bunch of little objects in front of you, and you call on that violet flame to come and transmute all of that. So the violet flame just comes and just burns that shit and transmutes it and turns it into something that's helpful for you and productive. So you can transmute all of those unproductive thoughts and feelings into something that's actually going to be helpful for you. And you can call on the black dragons from Saturn, right? Call on these black dragons to help protect you at this time. A black dragon from Saturn has appeared to you now, as it is time for you to address tasks with discipline and focus. Spiritual discipline is vital to ground the higher energies on your pathway. The black dragon will give you focus, concentration, determination, awareness, and the ability to plan and stick to a routine where necessary, right? Sticking to that routine of making sure that you're taking care of yourself every day. This dragon also brings you congratulations from the angelic world, as you have passed a test you have been undergoing. It's time to celebrate your success and step forward with discipline, as well as joy and bliss. Yeah, it's true, right? We're here on this earth right now. I mean, we have a lot of reasons, but a big one is we're here to learn and grow and expand, to help our spirits to develop more fully. And the only way to do that is to really experience this human experience here on earth. You've got to experience the bad things, because that's where the lessons are. That's where we get stronger, right? So this was a test, right? We're all put on each other's paths to help each of us with our spiritual growth, our spiritual development. So this person, while they're going through their shit, it's teaching you a lesson at the same time, right? You're learning how to lean on yourself and practice radical self-love and self-care. Yeah. So call on your black dragon to help when you need it. I don't normally do readings this long, but I feel like you really needed this, Capricorn. And I'm wishing I would have done this reading a couple days ago when I first felt the call. Because I know you've been kind of hanging on by a thread. So I really hope this information was helpful tonight. I really wish for the best for you. Please, please heed the advice in this reading. It was from Spirit, your creator who loves you and wants the best for you, looking out for your highest good. Watch this video again. Anytime that you're getting unmotivated, right? And call on your Archangel Gabriel, who wants to help you. All right, Capricorn, sending you so much love. I'm sending you so much good energy. I know that you're going to get through this, dude. Love you. Talk to you later.